Okay, guys. So last session was about introduction of the syllabus. I have explained you that what kind of concepts are covered in the financial mathematics. As the name itself suggests, the inclination of this subject is bit numerical in nature. But the good thing about every module we have got in financial mathematics is that at the end of every module we have got some exercises from the Excel. So whatever the concepts we have learned in this entire module will further be explored with the use of MS Excel. Let's start with the first concept, which is again going to be the foundation for this subject. The name should be justified, and which is the time value of money. I know you people have already got the exposure of time value of money in various other subjects, but let me tell you, the application of time value of money should be pretty advanced in nature in this subject, but some of the sessions, very early sessions, should be starting with the foundation, and then we will slowly and steadily move ahead to complexities. So here I am on the screen. Now everyone, please see this. So guys, can you just tell me what is this? If you can identify something from this, I'm highlighting that. What do you understand by this? I'll be starting with some questions. ये क्या है विटामिन सी?
The power of compounding.
Power of compounding. What do you mean by the power of compounding?
Compounding means that when we invest, as the value of the money isn't the same, it diminishes over time. So if we invest our money somewhere where we can, our money can value can grow. So this compounding means that.
Okay, money should be able to grow. I'm drawing one more thing, and you should be able to focus over here. So say on a x-axis we have got something called time, and say on a y-axis we have something called money. So friends, just analyze this picture very thoroughly. What is this? Why I have drawn a curve like this? If it would be a straight away kind of an increase, I would have also drawn something like this. But I didn't make it like this. It was a curve here. Why a curve like this? And why not a pretty much simple linear relationship between time and money? Can anyone identify the crux of compounding from this picture? Yes, everyone. It's perfectly okay to be wrong in financial mathematics class. आप लोग मेरे को जानते ही हो पहले से, ठीक है? अपना कुछ ऐसा नहीं है. I'm not someone who will be judging you based on the answers you give me, because just before few years I was there at your place. I know what kind of blunders I used to make there. तो बिल्कुल टेंशन लेने की जरूरत नहीं है. एकदम फ्री माइंड से बताओ क्या हो सकता है. Over a period of time, the money should grow. Understood. That is was stated by Miss Rutvi. I would have written like this. I would have drawn the curve like this, which is pretty much linear in nature. Just in proportion to time, there is an increment taking place in money. Why the
So
curve like?
the
Yes, please.
the reason could be rate of returns. Like it could depend. It could be lower or it could be higher over the period of time.
Okay, rate of return. Well, try to see the curve is looking like this. What do you understand by that curve, first of all?
The curve indicates that there is a constant increase in the value of money, but after a certain period of time, it stops increasing further.
Oh my god, exact reverse bataya, Rutvi. See, there is a constant increase taking place in a money, but after some point of time, the addition in the money is increasing exponentially. That means each addition is more than and better than the previous addition in the money, and you will be able to realize the benefits of it only after this point of time. Now, till this point of time, there won't be any difference between the simple return and the compounding return. You realize the benefits of the compounding return only after a period of time, after which it will grow like anything exponentially. When I use the word exponential, that means each addition in the money in the current time frame will be higher and greater than the previous addition. Friends, if we remain invested for a long period of time, it can definitely create wonders. Let's let's see that how this curve can be there in our practical example. Say I'm taking 5 years of investment, 10 years of investment, and in each slot I am just increasing 5 number of years. We have got, say, 1 lakh rupees of investment, and the rate of return expected from that investment is 20 percentage on a per annum basis, which is compounding in nature. When I use the word compounding, that means the interest is reinvested again into my funds. When I say simple return, that means I just take away, or it may be there in a fund, but that interest is not reinvested again. Very simple, pretty much simple to understand. Say if I get 1 lakh rupee on that 20 percentage, sorry, then 20,000 rupees I get, and again for the next period I get 20,000 rupees, then it is a simple kind of a return. But if this 20 percentage return is reinvested again into my fund value, then it is called as the compounded return, right? So two types of return we have got here. Now we can realize the benefits of it if we remain invested for pretty long period of time. If we are investing 1 lakh rupees in a single slot, then the formula is something like this: Fv equals to Pv multiplied by 1 plus R raised to n. 1 plus R raised to n is also called sometime as compounding factor. The value of your investment today will be multiplied with the compounding factor. You get the future value after so and so number of years. So let me use this formula. I'll come to the formulas and everything in a very detailed manner. I am just right now building a curiosity and letting you know the power of compounding. We have heard this word quite a few times, but we haven't realized this yet. 1 lakh rupees multiplied by 1 plus R stands for the 20 percentage in this case, closing the bracket, raised to, here in this case it will be a 5 because I'm investing my 1 lakh rupees for 5 years. So if I press enter, my money value reaches somewhere near to 2,48,832. Let me break this formula. I'm using the relative referencing. So automatically Excel will be taking 10 years, 15 years, 20 years and 25 years and so on. And I can see that my money is growing exponentially. And it is growing like anything. Now try to identify at what addition taking place. From 5 to 10 years, it is adding somewhere near to 3 to 4 lakhs rupees. Then from 10 to 15 years, it is adding somewhere near to 9 lakhs. From 15 to 20, it is adding 25 lakhs. Try to understand, up to 15 years, your total fund value was just 15 lakhs, but just in a 5 years time frame, it is increased by somewhat near to 25 lakhs. And the fund value is reaching to somewhere near to 38 lakhs. Imagine from 20 to 25 year, the addition taking place somewhere near to 45 lakhs, 47 lakhs. Up to 20 years, your total fund value was just 38, and just in the next 5 years, you are adding 45 lakhs. From 25 to 30, understand what is the addition taking place. That fund value reaches to 2 crores 37 lakhs, so somewhat near to 1 crore 40 lakhs rupees added just in 5 years. Imagine up to 25 years, you are gathering only 95 lakhs, but just in the next 5 years time frame, you are able to convert it into 2 crores 37 lakhs. That's the power of compounding. I know the 20% return we have taken is no moderate return. It may not be available in every investment avenues, but yes, if you remain little diligent and vibrant and you keep on making the modifications as and when necessary,
reach the 15-20% rate of return. Even some equity growth mutual funds have given historically 15-16% of CAGR. The average growth of Nifty itself since its inception is somewhat near to 15-16%. If you remain invested only in the blue chip funds of Nifty, then only this much of return is guaranteed. But if you remain active and you have got some technical expertise, then definitely 20% is not something which is not in your reach. Friends, in 50 years, it is reaching somewhere near to, I guess, 9 crores. That's a huge money. We get the benefits of it only if we remain invested for a pretty long period of time. This is where the crux of power of compounding is. So I can identify that money has value, that is the time value of money. There is another perspective as well to look at the time value of money. I am again placing another example in front of you. They will tell you that which alternative you will do. Here there is an investment of 10 lakh rupees and one option to select out of the two, which will go with. Alternative number 1 and alternative number 2. In the first year, you receive 1 lakh rupees. In the second year, you receive 2 lakhs. Then third year, you receive 3 lakh rupees. Fourth year, you generate 4 lakh rupees.
Sir, sorry to disturb you, but you are not audible.
5 lakh rupees. In total, anyway, you are earning 15 lakh rupees only. In alternative number 2, you have got the exact reverse pattern: 4, then 3, then 2, and then 1. And again, the total money is 15 lakh rupees only. Do you feel there is a difference between these two alternatives? And if you say yes, why? What will be your opinion to select any one of these two? Invite in your answer. Yes, Ms. Silva as well as Ms. We both have raised the hand. Any one of you can start. Hirva, you start and then we'll take Ms. Jyoti.
Sir, your voice was not clearly audible. We couldn't hear what you said last. We're discussing about something like compounding and time value of money, but we couldn't hear it clearly. That is why we actually raised our hands to tell you that we are not able to listen clearly because your voice was cracking.
Is Hirva's voice coming to everyone or it's not coming?
Sir, you are also
Hirva
not
की आवाज किसी
audible
और को
right
सुनाई
now.
दे रही है? अच्छा, रोशनी को भी मुझे सुनाई नहीं दे रही है, मतलब कि मेरे स्पीकर में कुछ प्रॉब्लम हो गया।
Sir, your voice is very hoarse right now. We are hearing. We can't intercept very clearly.
You are still unable to hear me properly or what? Is my voice coming properly now or is still there is a disturbance? Am I audible properly now? Confirmation please. Is it coming without disturbance now?
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes, she was not audible to me. I guess now it should be. I'm there in a balcony.
Yes, now it's yes.
Now the
it's
voice is
clearly
coming proper,
audible.
no?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Thank you so much. Okay. Sharing my screen. Up to what point of time you could hear me, Rutvi and Hirva, please?
2 crores till we were discussing the compounding, like after 1 crore. That much.
Okay. So let me take you over there again. Sorry for the disturbances because this internet connectivity issues are beyond my control. Okay, so guys, so we were there into this, so I was telling that to you that how the money is exponentially growing over a period of time. So up to 20 years, you could make out that 38 lakhs rupees is your fund value, but just in a 5 years, it is extending by somewhat near to 45 lakhs and reaching to 95 lakhs in total. Up to 25 years, you have gathered 95 lakhs in total. Just within the next 5 years, the addition is somewhat near to 1 crore 40 lakhs. इमेजिन करो 25 साल तक आपने सिर्फ 95 लाख 39 लाख रुपीस कन्वर्ट किए हैं. आने वाले सिर्फ 5 साल के अंदर you are adding 1 crore 40 lakhs more. From 30 to 35, the addition is somewhat near to 3 crores. $2.5, 2.6 crores. That too just within 5 years. There was one press conference going on. I guess it was Intel Today conclave, where it was asked to our home minister, I don't want to take a name of him, that how India has grown in your government. And it was replied by him that, see, up to 2010, the GDP of India was just $2 trillion. And then just within the 5 to 6 or 7 years of our government, it has reached somewhat near to 2.7, 2.8 trillion USD. तो आजादी के 17 साल में हम सिर्फ 2 ट्रिलियन डॉलर्स तक पहुंचे, लेकिन उसके आने वाले 5, 6, 7 साल के अंदर ट्रिलियन डॉलर से 2.7, 2.8 ट्रिलियन डॉलर्स तक पहुंच गए. Now everyone started laughing over it. Everyone started saying yes. Oh ho, क्या आंसर दिया. अरे भैया, it is nothing but just the power of compounding. आपने कोई ऐसा तीर नहीं मारा है, 8-10%, 12% से आपने कोई जीडीपी को ग्रो नहीं किया है. You realize the benefits of power of compounding. The additional growth rating taking place will obviously be higher than the previous growth observed, sorry, not rate. Because growth is on the additional money now, on the reinvested money. This is the power of compounding. I was talking about another example as well, and I had written 2 alternatives over there just at the bottom. Here we have. So friends, I had given you the 2 alternatives that say you have got 10 lakhs rupees to invest, and you have got 2 alternatives where you will receive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lakhs respectively in alternative number 1, and then 4, 5, 3, 2, 1 in this order. So which one would be your preference? That's what I was asking to all of you. And if you select alternative 1 or 2, then why? I hope my voice is audible now.
Yes.
Good. So which one you will prefer? For a layman, it really does not make a difference. In total, anyway, you're getting 15 lakhs rupees only from both the alternatives. Then how does it matter what is the internal distribution of cash inflows? investment is anyway going to be 10 lakhs in both the alternatives. So you are somewhat nearing generating near to 5 lakhs rupees from both the projects. How does it really make a difference for 5 years? Yes, please. Inviting your active interaction. चलो एटलीस्ट आपका प्रेफरेंस तो बताओ, आप फर्स्ट में जाओगे कि सेकंड में जाओगे? थ्रू योर चैट बॉक्स और अनम्यूट और बाय अनम्यूटिंग योरसेल्फ. Anyone? Shall I move ahead? Well, I will go with the alternative number 2. The reason being, the additional money that you are generating in the alternative number 2 will be in the year number 1, 4 lakhs rupees. And then here you are generating additional 2 lakhs rupees in year number 2 that will remain invested for further 4 years and 5 years. But the alternative number 1 will generate the additional money in year number 4. And year number 5 it will generate 4 lakhs rupees. But that will generate the interest of only 1 year, right? So whether the interest of 5 years and 4 years will be higher, or the interest of 2 years and 1 year will be higher, obviously the interest of 5 year and 4 year will be higher. So there is a earning power of money. That's why it should never be kept idle. It should be put into the back of your mind that earlier you receive the money, better it is for you. Money today is worth more than money tomorrow. That should be the tagline statement for the time value of money. Another perspective to look at the time value of money is from the perspective of inflation. Money is losing its spine over a period of time. What we could purchase in 1 lakh rupees in 1990 is not possible to be purchased today in the same amount of 1 lakh rupees we have got today. Just before a few days, there was a tweet by Mr. Anand Mahindra that Ambassador car was costing somewhat near to 6 to 7,000 rupees in 80s. Such old good days. The kind of the social prestige and the privilege you used to get with the Ambassador car in 70s and 80s is same like you get by buying, say, Mahindra Thar or Verna or any such sort of a such Fortuner kind of a luxury car today. Now, due to the inflation, there is a constant hit on our pocket. Government can make you rich or poor by circulating more amount of currency and taking away the currency from the system. That's why money should not be kept idle in the inflationary situations. I'm not saying that keeping the money idle will be bad in every circumstances. No, sometimes when the investment opportunities will not be good enough, will not be attractive enough, and when the economies will be going through the economic turmoil, at that time it will be better to keep the cash idle as well. But those kind of situations takes place very rarely. And if you don't take the cyclical fluctuations into account, then if you remain invested for a pretty long period of time, then it's always believed that we are going to grow in the long period of time. So whatever the cyclical fluctuations would be, sometimes there would be very uncertain situations, sometimes it would be pretty stable in nature, but at the end of the road, it's anyway going to grow. So why to worry about the fluctuations at all, which are temporary in nature? So that's the time value of money interpreted from the two perspectives. One is there is a earning power of money, that's why shouldn't be kept idle. Earlier you receive the money, better it is for you. Money today is worth more than money tomorrow. And another perspective to look at the time value of money, that inflation is constantly hitting at your pocket, that's why it should not be kept idle. So that's it from my side as far as the base of it is concerned. From the next session onwards, we will start solving the sums of it. May I have the confirmation from students that it's crystal clear till now? Please give me a confirmation through the chat box that we are
Yes, sir.
there on a track. Okay, thank you so much. So thank you so much. I'll see you all again in the next session. Please put your enrollment number as a mark of your attendance for the day. I'm really sorry there was some internet connectivity issues beyond my control, but next time I'll take care that I'll have the better connectivity right since the first moment. Thank you so much.